Raider Nation, what's going on? It's Mitchell Renz here, host of the Raiders Report. And if you're not ready to party today, then Fabian Moreno and you are not going to get along. Coming up here on today's show, we're going to be doing a Madden live simulation, Week 6, the 2-3 Tennessee Titans up against, this is not a typo, 4-0-1 Las Vegas Raiders. Also, for those of you that do not know, this is my final live show before my wedding on Friday. I know it's only Tuesday, but we're going to have the club going up on a Tuesday, and there's no better way to do it. There's no better way to start it because we got Fabian, the Night Devil. Bang! Are you ready to party, Nation? Here's to Mitch and Alex, Night Devil. Thank you so much, man. You've been the MVP last month. You've been the MVP this month.
I don't know if it was an accident.
What?
But we've got another one from, guess who? The Night Devil! Bang!
Here's to Alex and Mitch. May this be the continuation of a great relationship and family. Night Devil, man, you are an absolute legend, dude.
2 spots to anybody who spams KD. Let's go, Night Devil. I'm going to give 2 people free spots who are spamming KD to join the Raiders Report Fantasy Football League. If you want a free entry to join that, spam those KDs for Night Devil.
So just so y'all know, I am ready to get wild today. All I'm doing today is answering questions. All I'm going to do today is I have a few games planned for us. We will get into our Madden Sim. I want to hang out and do a little tailgating like I usually do here on these shows. But since we already got into some of the banging, I do at least want to tell y'all what the deals on today's show are. And I say that because over the past week, month, I've been getting a lot of people asking me, hey, Mitch, I'd like to be able to support you and Alex. I'd like to be able to, donate money towards the wedding. And I've been saying for a long time, I want people to pull up on Tuesday, and I want people to have a good time on Tuesday. So with that being said, I want to show all y'all what the deals on today's Raiders Report are. And I know that I already got a few beer bongs to get to, and I will get to a few beer bongs. Though I'll tell you this, soon as this live show's done, my wedding week has started, so genuinely, I'm down to get down. So here's how we're going to do today's live show. Every 100 likes, we're going to give away a free raffle entry to join our Raiders Report Fantasy Football League. That winner is going to be announced June 30th. $5 Super Chat, you get a shot to get into that Fantasy Football League. If you want a chance to put some money in your pocket, $20 Venmo, you get into the duck race. If you want me to do a beer bong because you guys want to party, and even though my wedding, alcohol is provided today, if you guys want to provide the alcohol, we're going to do some beer bongs. Every $100 super chat, I'm doing a beer bong. I'm celebrating. I'm getting ready for my wedding on Friday. If you want to know some wedding trivia, essentially, Alex printed out this game, and it is the bride and groom trivia, and there's 15 different questions on it. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Every Venmo that I get today that's not involved in the duck race, that money is going to go and it's going to be invested into Alex and I's wedding. And however we end up spending it, I have no idea. Probably I'm not going to be the one that picks how we end up spending. Tequila is probably a good way to honestly to do it. But here's how I'm going to do this. If you send in a $100 Venmo, I'm going to read off number 1, which is, where did the couple meet? If you care about Alex and I'll just tell you a little bit about our relationship, where we met, how we met, and there's a lot of interesting questions on this, and that's what I want to do today.
Glenn Jones, Mike Van Leuven, 2 free spots for those 2 guys. Glenn Jones and Mike Van Leuven, 3 spots. Crash Dog in the building for the first time at the start of the show.
Congratulations, my brother, married 35 years, Semper Fi. Gunny, congratulations to you, man. 35 years.
Crash Dog, you don't have to answer, but if you want to, what's been more difficult, your time in marriage or your time serving this country?
Or being a Raider fan.
Or being a Raider fan.
That's a tough one, man. No doubt about it. He's like, one of those is easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this. I've never met Crash Dog in person, but he gives me. He's a very easy guy to get along with. Vibes. Happy wife, happy life. Crash Dog seems to give me that one. Also, from the top, Roche, Patrick Roche, bye! I'm ready to party from Mr. Roche, ready to rock and roll. I'll tell you this right now, man. Roche, Fabian Moreno going back and forth in the month of June right now, competing for that Bang MVP. Roche, you've been a legend, dude. Seriously, greatly appreciate everything that you've been doing on this show. And I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot today. And I love hanging out with you guys. We had a Raider fan yesterday get mad at me because he's like, why are you here this week? You should be with your family all week. I am with my family this week. I'm going to be with my Raider family now, and I'm going to be with my family. Though, how many Dodgers fans we got? Because my dad and I, we were watching some Mets-Dodgers yesterday, and that was a hell of a baseball game. Really, some playoff caliber baseball in the month of June. Felt good to get a dub on the wedding week. Roche, cheers to you, my brother.
Real cowboy. Cheers, Mitch and Alex. Forever Renz 365.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys, I mean, you clearly know something. So if anybody ever wants to see any picture that Alex and I have ever posted since we've been dating. We started dating. We've been dating now almost 5 years. We've been engaged for 2. We started our hashtag. If you go on Instagram, if you look up Forever Renz, the 365 part's not tied into it. She'd kill me. But our, I guess, hashtag, and it's been our hashtag for many, many years, Forever Renz. You can kind of see how our relationship has grown, and that's kind of why we wanted to do that. Caleb, Mr. Renz. Caleb, you in for a chance to get in that Raiders Report Fantasy Football League. Let's go to Zalesbo.
Oh, no.
Oh, so close.
It literally just deleted right as I pushed it.
How did that happen? I'm as glad you guys are live today. It's my birthday. 52 years.
Oh.
Happy birthday to Zalesbo.
Zalesbo, you're 52?
I was just going to say, I'm not kidding you, Zalesbo. I would have, if you would have given me, this is me being honest with you, 45, I would have said over under 45. Again, we've met Zalesbo.
I thought you were like 38.
I'm not going to say that, Zalesbo. Not saying that that's me. Like, the 52, I'm shocked. I would have, my honest guess would have been 45 years old. Honest guess.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I don't know if this is a violin or not, but that's how I think.
Happy birthday, dear Zalesbo. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Zalesbo.
Let's go.
We got 265 people in the building. If you don't spam HBD to Zalesbo, get the F out of here, man. What up, Gunny? Served for 30 years and married for 35. Both take work and effort, but both are fulfilling and so worth it, I wouldn't change a thing.
That's the most Gunny answer I've ever heard.
Yep. That's, he's like, you know what? I did both of these things for over 30 years. And
I have it saved because Gunny is always, during our live shows,
SaveAhusband.org/donate. Tell him Father Tom sent you. SaveAhusband.org/donate. Gunny, you're a real one, dude. I love you, man. I always have a lot of fun being able to chop it up with you. You always bring a good sense of humor, and I think, honestly, you're just a really good dude. Like, I think people that watch the show, you just got to be a good human being in life, and you show that every single day, my man. So this got to be a question that we ask. We'll go back to a little bit of Raiders here. Who do you think is the better quarterback, type GS for Geno Smith or type CW for Cam Ward? And I think it's kind of fun because y'all know how much I love Cam Ward. I will say I don't love his fit with Tennessee.
If I told you right now,
yep,
you could change out Geno Smith for Cam Ward, would you do it?
Yes, I would. And I'm not saying I don't think Cam Ward's better than Geno this season. I don't think Cam Ward would be better than Geno, maybe even next season. But I do think Cam Ward with Chip Kelly in this offense could have been a quarterback for many, many years down the road. And I do say that. But I think Geno is better than Cam Ward right now. But yeah, I mean, I would take Cam
You're
Ward.
saying 2025 Geno.
2025 Geno.
2025.
I think after 2025, it's probably still Geno, but it's because Cam's on the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah. And
I just don't think the Titans are going to be good for Cam.
That was my, Chat Sports, we're all about hot takes. We're all about, covering our teams. My hot take for this next season was the Colts are going to be the worst team in the AFC South, and the Titans will be number 2 behind the Texans. I think the Titans could even sneakily fight for that last wild card spot. I don't think they'll get it, but I think they're going to be a lot better than what people think.
He's very, very, very sneaky, man.
You know who else is sneaky?
Very Richard Black. Bang! Throw one up, Buttercup.
And you're actually not going to believe this.
Richard Black.
He says, congrats to Mitch and Alex.
Richard, thank you, sir.
I don't think you'll believe this, Mitch.
Fabian! Bang! Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Already off to an absolute heater here. And since Fabian, you're the first one to bang on Venmo, thank you very much. Alex and I greatly appreciate your donation, which, again, maybe it goes to alcohol, maybe it goes to our honeymoon. If it was up to me, every single dollar that comes in today would go to our honeymoon. I'm just telling you that right now. For Venmo. So, first question is, where did the couple meet? What's actually really funny is where Alex and I had our very first date, Jeremy's in charge of lunch here, and they actually just had this lunch spot yesterday for the very first time. So if you guys want to look it up, it's in Dallas. It is a restaurant/coffee shop called Toasted. And Alex and I ended up going there. Again, when I first met Alex was all the way back in 2018. We didn't date right away from the jump. That was my fault. I got out of a really long relationship. I wanted to be single down here in Dallas. And, Alex at the time was, she was a lot younger than me. I mean, she's still the same age difference than I am. But, I was also only, 24 years old. Wasn't really ready to date. But we went to this coffee shop named Toasted. And then one of the best Thai restaurants in Dallas, it's called Thai Thai. It literally looks like a hole in the wall. It looks like you'll get, your washing machine, like your clothes done there. It's owned by a family. It's unbelievable. We had an amazing date. But the very first question, where did the couple meet? We met at a place called Toasted.
I met at a place called Vendra.
Looks like we're getting toasted. Bang! We're getting toasted.
Mitch,
here on the Raiders Report.
May your marriage bring you as much fun and joy as this show has brought me, and the Raiders haven't. Congrats, my brother.
Well, I hope I create some just win babies at some point in my happy marriage. And I mean, honestly, man, Alex has been my best friend. She is somebody who humbles me all the time, which I definitely need. She can be very yin and yang with me with certain things, but legitimately, I think we have a very similar sense of humor. Our families are very the same, but also very different in the same. I'm hoping that some of y'all get to actually meet Alex out in Vegas this upcoming year. I'm hoping you get to meet, Chuggs' Danny as well, because they are a huge part of who we are, and I think I wouldn't pull up this week, Monday and Tuesday, and honestly, I don't even think it's that big of a deal to me. I'm just doing my job, and I always want to try to do my job the best I can, but it also takes a very supportive, significant other to do what we do all the time. And I know it's like talking Raiders, but then, there's shows like this, and it's a Tuesday, and I'm going to get home, and I'm going to be banged up.
I'll say this. If you think that we bang with y'all, you should see what we do with our significant others.
I don't even know. Jeremy told me when him and Danny do it, it sounds like a gong, so...
Samir!
Suavemente! Congratulations, Mitch, and God bless you for real. This show has come through for me in difficult times, giving me a laugh that I needed, and I appreciate you and Chuggs and the whole team for it. So here's a little alley for y'all. Suave, I'll tell you this, man. You looking really good in that picture. He's feeling himself. But, I really do think that this is one of those shows that whatever people are dealing with in their real life, hang on. Whatever people are dealing with in their real life, if you can step away from it for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe it's a 26-hour live show. I don't know. I think that we do a really good job of just keeping things simple, and all I mean by that is when you're with people that you can hang out with and it doesn't matter what you're doing and all that matters is that it's just the people that you care about and you can be around. I call them campfire, people where you can just sit at a campfire and talk for hours. Those are good people to me, and those are like real ones. And we got a lot of real ones that always watch this show. What up, Tom? No Greek yogurt, so no farts. Real one, Raider Nation for life. Yeah, Greek yogurt makes me fart. That was a fun game that we played. It's called Slip It In, and who knows? Maybe we'll get a few more.
Maybe Mitch plays that again later this week.
I'm hoping I play it more than once. Caleb. Advice, don't stress too much about your guest's happiness on your wedding day. It's all about you and
whoever Al is.
Al Davis. See couples drive themselves crazy over it. I'll be real. I actually am not too worried about me.
Alex, babe, we got to make sure that me and Al are good.
Yeah, me and Al are going to be fine. I'm not worried about me because, in all honesty, the only thing I really did for the wedding is use my credit card. Like, I'm not kidding you when I say that. Alex planned 99% of it. I'm not, she's going to probably be the one that's a little bit more worried about some of the logistics of how it ended up going down. But my number one rule, and I say this all the time when I'm with Alex because she is just, such a planner, and she's very, type A. And I'm actually a lot more laid back than when people probably realize. But for Alex, the number one rule is no stress. No stress, show up, have a good time, make sure you look pretty, which she's going to do. Holy shit. Night Devil! Bang! The fourth one!
You will always remember your wedding, but you might not remember today's show.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we're trending in that direction.
If you just want to double up this one because
Patrick Abu Bang!
Mitch,
all right.
Congratulations and salute. I love to see friends happy and doing real things. Raiders.
Patrick, you want to marry Alex and I?
Raiders. I can't remember that kid's name. Who's the guy who sent us that every game day this year on IG? He would tag us in his story. He'd send it to us. He'd be like, "Just woke up, another game day, Raiders."
I can't think of his name, but if you're watching the show, you know who you are.
We watched every single one of them.
Hang on, I'll tell you this.
True.
I'm bloated right now.
Mitch, I know you do all the watch parties for those who can't watch all the games. With home opener being on Monday Night Football, no better opportunity to make that the game you're in Vegas for. I'll see you there.
I mean, I if I were to go, hang on, I would try to go Saturday and Sunday, and then after that, I got to be here and I got to be able to do my job, and it's one of those things where I love to be able to go to an actual Raiders game, but
you can go out Saturday, Sunday.
I mean, if we went out to Vegas Saturday and Sunday and then we came back Monday morning, that's how, I would have to do it, but I just this job that I do, and the beers are starting to catch up to me. When I do this job, I know that you guys see it as the Raiders Report, but also Jeremy and I, the Raiders Report is a big part of how Chat Sports works, and to be very transparent. There's a lot of people here at this company that rely on Jeremy and I to, put some food on tables and a roof overhead, and that's totally fine. there's also a lot of people that do a lot of stuff out there that, benefit Jeremy and I. So we got a big team effort thing going on here. I'd love to be able to go out. No doubt about it. I got to send you 2 messages here, Mr. Chuggs.
All good.
2 messages. Also, if anybody is trying to get in for the duck race, I want you to try to get in for the duck race. $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365, which right now, Gunny, Richard Ingold, and I see Patrick Roche. Hang on, I got to burp. Are in. So it's right now 20 to win, $30, okay? 20 to win, $30. I guess the difference that I got to make here is if you send a hundo, I will put it towards the wedding. If you send in a 20, it's not going to me. It's going towards the duck race. And I'm always very transparent on this show. I have never kept any Venmos. You can't keep Super Chats. It's not how YouTube works. But today, just because I had so many people ask me, hey, how do I support you and Alex? I've been telling people all week, even people in my DMs, pull up on Tuesday, make sure you party with the Raiders Report, and if that's how you want to do it, then that's how I want to do it. Because to me, people already donate a lot. People already donate enough. So if I can, at least just bring some extra smiles when I'm live on the show, I'll try to do it. This guy's trying to bring some slurs. Fabian Moreno! Bang! Not 1, not 2.
Where is it?
Not 3, not 4, but it's time for the gong because Night Devil, a.k.a. Fabian Moreno! Mr. Moreno, I have a deal for you, and I don't know if it's going to be broken, but I think you deserve it, and I've talked to my bosses about it. If you are the Bang MVP in the month of June, I will try to get both Jeremy and I to your restaurant this summer. I know you've been doing a lot of crazy shit on this show. I also would love to be able to try out the restaurant. The only reason why I say Jeremy and him, Jeremy and me, that's your fault. Me and Jeremy is just because my schedule with the wedding, my schedule with my honeymoon coming up here, it's difficult. Plus, Jeremy's, I don't want to say his summer's kind of scheduled around when I am also free and not free. So he's already very handcuffed because of me. Bottom line is if we're both available, we'll do our best to get out there. But if it is just me, it might just be me. So Jeremy's like, shit, just send me.
I don't like it, yeah.
But if you're the Bang MVP this month, we're going to come out to you. And honestly, I'm a man that likes good deals, and I'll put it out there. Shit. If anybody's the Bang MVP in back-to-back months and the rest of the year here for 2025, I'll fly to you. If you're a Bang MVP in back-to-back months, I'm flying to you. Coming to you. All right, so that's what, 2 of them? So
Oh, wait, no, there's 3. Richard
Black Bang! All right, 1 second here. Where did the couple get engaged? The couple got engaged. There is a place down here in Dallas. It's called the Drake Stone. It is also part of a, what's the right word? Apartment complex. And I had a friend who lived there, and I ended up proposing to Alex on the roof. If anybody sees the pictures, if you want to go to my Instagram, at Mitchell Renz 365, you can see the pictures that we ended up taking, and it was me, Alex. I also had Chuck there. He's running around like a madman. It's probably my favorite picture that I have on my phone of us. How long has the couple been together? So we've been together now. We started dating February 29th, 2020. So whatever the math is on that, but we've been engaged now for over 2 years. What is the bride's favorite television show? Oh, God. If I had to honestly guess, gun to my head, Friends. My favorite is How I Met Your Mother, and then I think it's one more. Who said I love you first? Alex is actually the one that said I love you first. Yep, Alex is actually the one. Alex was ready to date before me, though I did ask Alex out. Though she's the one that made the first move. We met on Bumble, if you don't know how we met. We met on Bumble. She ended up making the first move, and I don't know if she would have made the first move in person. I'll tell you this, I don't think I would have made the first move in person, just because I think that she's kind of intimidating. And I'm not really somebody, like, when I go out, I'm more to like hanging out with myself. I'm not like I'm hanging out with my buddies. I don't really go out to like try to mingle as much, but then again, that's a long time ago. I think I answered all those questions, but then again, LA Crash Dog Bang! All right.
And
next one I see is, how many kids do they want? We want 3 kids right now. First boy, his name's going to be William. My middle name is William. Second girl, Sophia. Alex's middle name is Sophia. Third, JR, John Richard. My dad's name is Richard. Her dad's name is John. JR, John Richard. Though, if we have 3 girls, William is going to be a weird girl's name. I'm just kidding. But those are 3 kids. That's kind of what we have in mind. And we are also planning on getting another dog, because I want another dog. Because Alex's mom keeps saying, anytime you want a dog, or anytime you want another kid, wow, I can't think. Fabian, this is your fault. Anytime you're thinking about getting a kid, get another dog.
done deal.
Done deal. Done deal.
Night
Devil! Bang! Well, I'll tell you this. I got 7 beers to start this show, and I'm going to have to go grab a few more. I didn't think that I was going to have to go get some more, but I believe I'm going to have to go get some more. And we're going to get off the rails today a little bit.
Hell yeah, Night Devil.
Night Devil, you
And
crazy, crazy
I asked
man.
the one about quarterbacks earlier. So, this next question, maybe a little bit of a tougher one. Better wide receiver, is it Jakobi Meyers or Calvin Ridley?
Let me go pee real quick.
Let me know down in the comment section, is it Jakobi Meyers or Calvin Ridley? Let me know down below. The game is not started yet, DeAndre Mallory. We're a little bit of a show of shit right now. But Mitch will be back in a second. He's going to the restroom. He just downed 7 beers, or 7 happy dads. I see a lot of Myers. I think it's tough. Calvin Ridley's really good. Caleb says, I say Ridley, but I love Jakobi Meyers, though. The Raiders in me says, I have to go Myers. Yep, Jakobi Meyers, no drops last year. Insane year for Jakobi. First professional season, over 1,000 yards as well. Patrick B, no, Happy Dad's considered a seltzer. Happy Dad's considered a seltzer. Ridley may be good, but Myers is better. Fair enough. I think across the board, it's mostly for Myers. So I want to get a confidence level from y'all real quick before we start this live Madden Sim. Confidence level in the Raiders to get a dub today up against Tennessee. 1, no confidence at all. 10, you think it's a definitive dub on the Madden schedule for the Raiders. Big luck. I would expect nothing more from you than that 6.9. I appreciate that. 10, 8.5, 7, 8.27, 8.5, 9, 10, 8, 7, 9. 100. Caleb, go ahead and call us 5-0-1, baby. What if I told you at week 6 the Raiders were undefeated? 5-0-1. 5-0-1. What if I told you that? Rules are rules. Tuna clock times. Ed Robbins, you psycho. Just got a YouTube and telling me to eat YouTube ad telling me to eat mushrooms. Dude, I love hot debate in the office. Most of the guys in here do not like mushrooms. Like, kind you eat. I'm cool with mushroom. I love a good mushroom pasta. I love Jolly. I would rather smoke some Ridley from Michael Freiberg. I think most people are feeling a Raiders dub today. And you should, because the Titans, even though I think they show some promise, at the same time, I think the Raiders overall have a better roster than the Titans do. I think the Raiders have a better overall roster than the Titans do. So, should be a good one. Let me know. Shout out your city. Mitch is about to walk back in, but let me know. Where are you rocking from? What city are you in as we get set for this Raiders Madden Sim? Where are you watching from? Let me know down in the comments section. Where are you watching from?
When I was walking back was, we hate mushrooms. So I don't know what y'all were talking about. Mushroom related. Definitely. Sometimes one of my favorite things when I come back from like taking a quick pee break, which I'm not going to lie, I basically put a hole in that urinal. I was just like the random conversations you come back into.
Like this one?
Holy shit, man. Patrick Rose! Bang! If you're wondering why today is such a show of shit, I get married on Friday. The nation's been showing out, showing love. We will get to a Madden Sim at some point on today's show. We will. Raiders, 4-0-1. Pretty flipping wild. All right,
what
so
if I told you they were undefeated going into week 6?
sign me up. If you told me, I will say this. If you told me going into week 6 they're undefeated with 4 wins, it would put me in a real mental pretzel, especially after what Fabian Moreno has done to me today. But I'd be in it. What's the bride's favorite drink? You know, Alex, what would you guess her favorite drink is?
A Mitch Garita. I'd probably say margarita because she likes tequila.
Is that shaken or stirred, you think, a Mitchell? Now, in all honesty, she's going to, it really depends what she wants, but I think the safest drink that I could get her is an espresso martini. I think, like, if you told me safest drink.
Wrong. Carajillo.
She does love Carajillo. She would pick an espresso martini over a Carajillo.
You think so?
I know she would. I know she would.
I know she would.
Yeah. Now, like, a nightcapper, Carajillo, absolutely. A good margarita, she loves that. Mezcal, all about it. Safest drink, though, is an espresso martini. All right.
The least safest man in the chat.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, unbelievable. This gong is getting its shit pushed in right now. Ventrak, dude, there's not many people that I recognize their first and last name, and I know this is not your first and last name, but it's because of all the times, you show love on this program. You're a member of Mount Raidermore, our newest member for a reason. The man that banged more than anybody last year. But I also remember a lot of the good stuff that you've done on the show, like giving away MVP prizes. You've given away a lot of stuff to a lot of people for the nation. And again, like I wanted to do today's show. I had to figure out a way how to do something, Raiders related with it. But I wanted to do today's show simply because I think the other really cool part about doing videos every single day, and if you haven't, make sure you click that subscribe button. Videos every day here around the Raiders. We also have, crazy shows like this. But like you guys also have seen me make videos before Alex and I started dating. And, I've had a lot of people this week and honestly the last few days DM me, message me, and like, hey, like it's been really cool to see, you and Alex's relationship grow, and you're one of those people. So, you guys mean a lot more to me, I think, than what people realize. Which, again, it's been an amazing ride. I wish I had better words to be able to put together right now, but Fabian Moreno has made my tongue feel like what's like one of those word find things. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's actually a word find. Yeah, we're doing well. All right. Let's get into this Madden sim. Raiders up against the Tennessee Titans. And if you are just tuning in for the first time, I promise you this. I'm not going to get this banged up on game days, but it is my wedding week, and we're going to have some drinks today. So, Venthrak, you're a freaking legend, dude. You're an absolute legend. I also got another message for you, Mr. Chuggs. Venthrak, this one's for you. What annoys the groom the most? I can tell you what annoys me the most that Alex does.
Testy.
If you guys want to take a guess. All right, Raiders, Titans coming up here.
Can we fit one more in?
What are we fitting in?
Can we fit one more in?
Honestly, that's something that... Sean! Irish! Bang! All right, what are they going on their honeymoon? I don't know if Mexico? Going someplace in Mexico. All right, I'm going to lock in here for the game because it's what we do here on the Raiders Report. Kick received here by the Titans, and he's going to get out to about the 26, maybe 27-yard line if you're just tuning in for the first time. 7-minute quarters. Raiders, Titans, it is the last year's Madden game, updated rosters. I know Pete Carroll looks like Antonio Pierce, but it's because that's just how the game was made. Cam Ward is the quarterback. The Raiders do, in fact, have Ashton Jeanty, and he's got 9 touchdowns in 5 games. Cam Ward drops back. He's looking. Quick throw. You're going to find this. The Raiders love to give up 8-9 yards per pass in this game. If it's third down, close your eyes. You're not going to want to see it. 2nd down and 1. Come on, Raiders. And I want to try to treat this like a real NFL game. So if you're watching with us on an actual game day, I want you spamming those Ds. Let's get it going. Power eye. It's going to be a false start.
Beep.
Back them up.
Beep. Beep.
Oh, they're in your dome. They're in your dome. I mean, right now, Raiders fans are rocking at Allegiant Stadium. What would actually be cool? Y for yes, N for no. If the Raiders were 4-0-1 and this was the game, does it look like Oakland? What a freaking tackle there. He's looking for a flag, and oh my gosh, they gave him a first down. I didn't realize that. First down for Tennessee. They needed one. They got it. Son of a gun, dude. But do you think 4-0-1? I bet you this place is packed.
Oh, yeah.
Oakland style. Handoff up the middle to Pollard, and a tackle is made there by Malcolm Koonce, maybe Adam Butler as well. Little duo action. I'm seeing a lot of yeses, dude. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. 2nd down and 7.
Those ticket prices will be crazy.
Oh, my Lord. They'd be astronomical. Ball here at the 42. Ward under center. Fake handoff to Pollard. He's going to roll to the right. Quick throw in the flat. Tackle made by Eric Stokes and Amari Burney. And it's 3rd down and 2. Got to get off the field. Our defense in Madden this season has really struggled on 3rd down. Come on, PG.
A 3rd down.
Dude, that super chat from Caleb is elite. Ball here at the 46. Cam Ward, handoff, Pollard. Oh, he made Elandon missing. They're going to pick up a first down. Our defense in this Madden season, in the first quarter, it's been atrocious. I mean, it's been bad. It's almost like you could count on like Josh McDaniels and Luke Getsy to scheme up that first touchdown drive and not do anything the rest of the game. We're kind of like that, just the opposite on defense. Ward throws completed, gain of 6.
Calvin Ridley.
Jesus.
I told y'all he was good.
Ridley or Meyers? That's a hell of a question. Who do you think is the better receiver? Calvin Ridley, Jakobi Meyers? I think, honestly, more teams would take Ridley over Meyers.
I don't know.
I think the offense totally depends. I think it also really depends, like, what type of quarterback you have. Fake handoff. Ward looking. Throw. Caught. Josh Wiley. Wiley, is he open? 3 catches for 20-something yards today. Come on. Come on. 3:52 to go. I mean, Ward right now is methodically moving down the field, the number 1 overall pick from the 2025 NFL Draft. Ward under center. He's going to hand it off. No, they're setting up a screen, and that's not going out anywhere. Raiders, really nice play there by Jeremy Chinn, rocking him to sleep. 2nd down and 10. Let's go, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. Holy freaking shit, dude. Y'all are nuts, man. I got some big news at the end of the first quarter. Ball here at the 34. Ward, screen to Pollard. Same play. This time it works. It's a gain of 8. The Raiders have already given up 2 first downs this drive on 3rd down and less than 2. Can we get a flip and stop? Cover the flat. Cover the flat, man. Victor Lobos, you're in, my man. Common, you're in. Son of a gun. Fake handoff. Rolling. Ward looks down the middle of the field. Caught. Ridley. I mean, this team on 3rd down in this game, somebody said it the last game, it is a bend and break defense. First quarter, bend and break defense. Though, I feel like they start to do a better job as the game goes on. Gary Backus, you're in. Right now, $20 Venmo. You go home with $100 here on today's show. Ball at the 11, but somehow first down and goal. I don't. 6, Christ. Throw. 2nd down and goal. Come on, man. 2nd down and goal, ball to 6. Blame Fabian. Blame Fabian. Dude, a pick 6 right now, can't control life, would be legit. Shotgun, Ward, this has been a hell of a drive. They've gone down the field. They've used all the clock. He's got all day to throw. Caught out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Are you planning for a pass or are you planning for a run? I mean, they've been able to throw it.
Probably a run.
They did run for it the last time. It was, 3rd and short. They're going to go out of the shotgun here. They got 3 to the right. Watch out for the tight end by himself to the left. Handoff up the middle. Pollard goes up, and they give it to him. Can you look at it? I think that's, and I know, Madden, it's probably a really tough thing to get right, but that has to be better.
Look here. Here it is.
Yeah, he's in. Son of a gun. I feel like, though, a lot of times, like, the goal line interaction has to be better.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know how else to explain it, because sometimes, like, a guy will just run full speed into the end zone, and then the play just stops.
Yeah.
Titans score. Son of a gun. To the 430 people that are watching this show right now, huge, huge shout out to all y'all, man. Today's show is a little bit wild. I know it's week 6 in our Madden season, but on Friday, I get married, and this is my final live show on the program. And some people have been asking me, how can you donate to the show? Today, we're doing something that we've never done before. If you donate on Venmo, it's going to go to Alex and I if you want to show love to us. Had a lot of people asking about it. I'm not going to be drinking for any of the Venmos. If you want to keep the party rolling, Super Chat is how we'll do that. And then I'll also, share something about the wedding, because it's from a game that we played. I say all that because this guy, man. Come can hear that thing. Coming Raider! You SOB, man. Another member of Mount Raider More. I said it early when I said it to Venthrak, and, damn it, man, same thing can be said for you. You've not only seen this channel grow, you've seen me grow, my personal life grow. So it's really cool to be able to share this opportunity. I actually kept going because I thought I didn't realize the game was paused. And we're good. No, I was sitting here going, all right, I got to not buy a little bit more time, but talk about it. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to lie. Fabian, you're getting me right now, dude. I also haven't been drinking because I've been trying to watch what I eat.
I do want to add this, though. I heard your requests, and me in the front office, I talked with SpyTech. Dante Thornton Jr. has been inserted into the starting lineup.
You can't say inserted.
He has been inserted by the gynecologist.
Oh, not this again.
Sorry, Zalesbo.
Ball here at the 28. Geno. Oh, dude, look. Thornton looks gigantic. He looks like a praying mantis. Give it to him. Come on, give it to him, Geno. Throw. Bowers caught. And he's going to get, oh, man, easy on that ankle. I was about to see Brock Bowers, Cortland Finnegan, somebody. 2nd down and 6. We love you, Zalesbo. Minute 40 to go. Tennessee took up all the time in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah. They were eating clock.
3 to the right here. Geno's going to drop back. It's a delayed handoff to Jeanty. He's got a big lane. 1st down Raiders. The first time they gave him the rock, he gets 12. Which the last time he got the ball last game, he took it to the house for 50. 12-yard pick up there for Jeanty. And again, he's got nine touchdowns in 5 games.
Spam those ones.
The rookie has been elite. Raiders going to go with a single back set here. They got 3 tight ends in the game. They're going to throw it. Oh, I didn't see Jakobi down there. That's a slant route. I think that was 3 tight ends and 1 wide receiver. They must have liked the matchup.
Ball there.
Yeah, that was scary. I'm not going to lie. Will, good job, Will. Still a captain. Good for him. Good for him, man. Ball here at the 49. Geno, shotgun. You got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff. They're going to go back to Jeanty in another big lane, but, man, he gets hit quick. Not going to matter. 1st down Raiders. Come on, man.
Let's go.
Somebody said car hospital ball. I mean, car. I don't even think it was that bad at it. Jimmy G hospital ball is a real thing.
That just hit different.
Aiden threw some hospital balls as well. Shotgun, Geno, ball here at the 45. They're going to go back to Chinn on the left side. Right behind JPJ. Right behind Kolton Miller. And another big 1st down for the Raiders. And that's going to do it at the end of the first quarter. Raiders are down 7-0, but they got some good momentum building here on offense. What up, Daniel? Tuning in from London. Should do a tour here. Massive following out here. Would be great having you out here, Raiders. Awesome. I would love to be able to get out there, and I will be out there at some point. My cousin, she used to live in Vegas. She now lives in London, and she's probably going to have some sort of get-together and gives me an excuse to go over there. So if I come over there, I'll let y'all know. I'll tell you where I'll be, and you guys meet up.
Would you try the famous beans on
toast?
The beans on. Oh yes, but beans on potato with the tuna. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen
tuna?
That? It's a famous.
No, I'm not gonna eat anything with tuna.
It's a famous food truck out there, and their main item or their biggest item is a baked potato with butter, cheese, baked beans, and a big scooping of tuna.
And this place is popular?
Very popular.
Honestly, we should quit right now and just open up any restaurant apparently in London. I think
want extra tuna?
Dude, I'm down. We'll pick the pub.
You want some tuna and curry sauce?
Titan fans step out of the shower to take a piss. Dude, that would be... Alex would love that if I did that. That's probably one of her biggest pet peeves for me. I mean, if I'm in the shower, I'm going to pee in the shower. There's two types of people. There's people who pee in the shower, and there's people who lie about peeing in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be
Also,
honest.
be a man. Admit it. When you're at your own house, you sit when you pee. Like, if I'm at my own house.
It depends. It depends on the time of day.
If I'm out in public, never.
Oh, my God, no.
If I'm at my house, though, I don't care about going to, like, middle of the night.
If you told me I had to sit down to pee here at work, I'd be like, no chance.
Especially, like, I get it 50-50 at home.
Yeah.
But especially in the middle of the night, I don't want to turn on the light.
See, if it's the middle of the night, it actually depends also like how tired I am. Where if I'm not fully there, I will sit down. But most of the time, I'll stand. It also depends like which bathroom. If I'm in like where the living room is, I do not stand and pee in there because that's dangerous territory.
Yeah.
It's a mix.
Aggressive. You pick?
Happy wet dude. He's switching it up a lot. He's becoming less and less aggressive as the show grows. Dude, thank you very much, man. Wishing you all a memorable big day, blessed marriage. You know, I'm hoping for all those things. If anybody wants to see any pictures, videos, at Mitchell Renz 365.
When you're in the comfort of your own home, do you ever sit when you pee? No? Do you pee in the shower?
I was actually concerned. Wow.
Big pool peer.
Big pool peer.
No, I know who I'm not playing pool basketball with.
Text should not cover him. I'll tell you that.
He's swimming all through it.
Venthrak, happy birthday to Zalesbo, one of the most loyal and consistent members of our crazy little community. Much love to you. Yes, Venthrak. I mean, she is a real one, a legend. What?
Just read the last comment. Captain Steve.
No. I'll tell you this, Captain Steve. There's not enough beers in the world to make me do that. Not enough beers in the world.
Gross. It's gross, Captain Steve.
You should get out of the shower for that.
Stomp it out is wild.
Dude, I don't know if it's just me or how ridiculous that was. Geno Smith under center. He's looking. Throw wide open. Bowers. Show me those TDs. Brock Bowers. What a freaking missile. I mean, the Raiders offense is cooking this Madden season. Obviously, they're 4-0-1. Cooking. I mean, this is a perfect ball. What a route. Imagine trying to cover Brock Bowers with a tight end or a linebacker. Son of a gun. Like, why is that tight end out there covering that guy?
Who's guarding him? Oh, it's Travis Kelce.
No, let's be honest. If football was played like basketball where you had to play both ways, Brock Bowers, much better than Travis Kelce.
Oh, yeah.
Not close. Extra point. Attaboy, Aiden.
That's good.
Attaboy, Aiden. Good hold.
My last take when it comes to the whole peeing situation. At my house,
all roads
maybe
lead back
weird
to the pisser.
because I have my own backyard. I actually prefer peeing outside than peeing inside sometimes.
I agree with that. Like when I go out to the lake house with Alex.
Dude, I'll let Sadie out. I'm throwing the toy with her. I'll just be like, you know what? I got to pee. I don't feel like going inside. Just go to the corner of my backyard.
Oh, absolutely. Whoever's the guy that stomps it down probably likes to shit outside too. Give me a good lead.
Hey, I'm doing my stuff here.
All right, what's going to happen on the drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or a throw up. Ball here at the 24. 7-7 is the score. Ward drops back, throws. Broken up.
Woo!
Really nice play there by Isaiah Polamau, the former UDFA. Can you name the school? Little trivia. I'll give you a little trivia. Can you name the school Isaiah Polamau went to? What's going to happen here on the drive? I'm hoping for a freaking turnover. Dude, if I get a turnover, we're going to bust out the Taino belt. Cam Ward, shotgun, drops back, throws, flat, caught. Darnay Holmes.
Did you see who that was?
3rd down and 4. Huh?
Did you see who caught that?
No.
Tyler Lockett.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you this. You want to talk about a random signing that pissed me off? Because I forget what day it was. We weren't at work. and it happened, and I was like, oh, dude, sales. 3rd down and 4, open, caught again. Darnay Holmes, you're killing us, man. I will be really curious to see how much he plays, because if there's one player...
Oh, Tyler Lockett.
He's banged up. If there's one player that from these sims that I think we have in the game too much that I don't think is going to play a lot, it's Darnay Holmes. And we got to, again, I don't know how you figure out how to get certain guys to do certain things. I don't know that much about it. But like Crosby's going to drop back from time to time. Crosby drops back more in one game of this than he should an entire season. Ward, shotgun. 4 to the right. Man's going to go in motion here. Crosby's got to get something going. Raiders try to bring some pressure. It's a screen setup. Honestly, hell of a play there by Jakorian Richardson. He's one guy. If you're Richardson, I know sometimes people don't want, like the regime that drafted you to get fired. But getting somebody like Pete, if you're Richardson, I would love to know what he feels about that situation. Because new regime, but Pete literally would take a guy like Richardson. Shotgun here, 2nd down and 7. Hand off to Pollard. And they're going to run on the left side, and Elandon Roberts ain't having it. It's 3rd down and 5, 3rd down and 6. Let's freaking go, man. Come on.
It's
Patrick Roche.
USC. Down.
Come on, man. Here we go. Cameron Ward, shotgun. Raiders are going to break some pressure. They're setting up a screen. Amari Gaynor, really lucky there, did not get called for a potential pass interference. I'm not going to lie, that was close. That's all right, though. We'll take the call.
Pete Carroll, welcoming everybody back to the sideline.
Yep, that a boy, Pete. That a boy, Pete. Also, we did just hit 200 likes, so here's what we're going to do. Fabian Moreno, you've been the MVP today, and what's really going to be cool about that is I'm going to remember the wedding show that I did. And I'm going to remember probably, you because of that. Greatly appreciate it. But if you guys want a spot in our Raiders Report Fantasy Football League, I want you to spam LV, Fabian Moreno, either one. Man in motion, Dante Thornton. Throw it to him, Geno. There he is! No way! Thornton 30, 20, 10! Touchdown! Dante Thornton Jr., welcome to the NFL. Holy shit, dude. I mean, that was electric. What's crazy about that, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, when I used to work at the Jets, I saw a play, Ben Roethlisberger hit Martavis Bryant. It was like 85 yards for a touchdown. I was in the end zone because, again, I was an intern there. That was the same exact freaking play, man. That's freaking nuts.
Also, Raider Nation 88 got the free entry.
Raider Nation 88, what up, man? You guys have been asking. We try to, give you what you want, and y'all were asking for Dante Thornton Jr., and
he delivered.
That was a hell of a play. That was 80 yards. That was easy. Honestly, it was a bad throw. He had to really turn his body around, running full speed. He's a gazelle. My goodness. What up, Lance? I got Russ down there below. Richard Black in the building. Punisher. Lance Smith, Ill Raider. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you don't know, I get married Friday. Last live show of the week. I will be back next Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. We're live, though. It's Week 6 Madden. The next game that we'll do is whatever that Friday is next week. Fake handoff. No, they're going to give it to him. Pollard up the middle. And nice play there by Cody Lindenberg. I know it says 57. It's one of the numbers that is not correct, but that is Cody Lindenberg there on the tackle. John White, thank you, man. Also, you're in for our Fantasy Football League. Every $5 super chat that we get today and the entire month of June, you will be entered in for a chance to play in a Fantasy Football League against me and other people that watch this show. I don't know what the prize is yet, but it's going to be something that we do, and it's going to be something that I will talk about on the show. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Like, imagine right now, it's me and freaking Patrick Roche imagine if Patrick Roche has got Cam Ward in this game, and you're like sitting there watching it, and it's, it's kind of, I can root against Roche, have a little bit more fun. Cam drops back, throws wide open. Calvin Ridley. Hopefully Roche doesn't have Calvin Ridley. Christ. I mean, he's been killing us today. Darnay Holmes might have to sit next to me in the second half of this game. Though, I mean, what are we doing? Is that Stokes? Is that Holmes? Not sure. Bro, Cam is killing us. I mean, he's cooking right now. He's showing you why he's the number 1 overall pick. I don't think he was the number 1 prospect, but when you are the quarterback that he is, I would have taken him number 1. Ward, handoff, Pollard, and he's not going to go anywhere. Really nice play there by Malcolm and by Maxx. Tyree Wilson fired up. Pete Carroll's loving it. 2nd down and 7. What's going to be crazy is, dude, I can't wait to see Pete on the sideline. He's going to bring the energy that he brings. It's unbelievable. Ball at the 35, 2nd and 7. Ward throws flat. Nice tackle made there by Jakorian Bennett. Came in like a torpedo. You know when you were a kid and you were in the swimming pool? Did you ever have like one of those like torpedoes you throw into the water? Jakorian Bennett.
3rd down.
Come on, nation. Get up with me. Come on, Wilkins. Raiders bring 4. Ward looks. He's taking a shot. Down the field. Broken up. What a play by Eric Stokes. I mean, that one had some serious hang time.
We need it. Shank. 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 It's like the Oakland days.
Oh, stop. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Field goal attempt out here. 48-yarder. I think he missed it. Did it hit the crossbar? It did. No good. Dude, that's the first ever miss I've seen, not by Daniel Carlson in this game. And I'm not like taking a shot at Carlson. I don't know why, but Carlson, I feel like the Raiders are the only team that has ever missed a field goal in this Madden thing. Geno drops back. Oh, boy. And he gets ragdolled there. Ragdolled. Geno wants a flag. Quite frankly, I don't blame him. Mahomes would have got one. Penn and Teller would have given one. What did I say yesterday? Penn and Taylor.
Penn and Taylor.
Penn and Taylor. 2nd down and 15 after a sack there. I'm going to the ground game. Is that crazy to say? Yeah, 2-minute warning. Honestly, I run the football here, and I run the ball. That way you make Tennessee either use one of their timeouts, and if you get enough yards, yeah, I'm going to run the rock here. And obviously, you're trying to make Tennessee use some timeouts. Not going to do it. Chip says, F you, Mitch. I'm going to throw it. And honestly, when you throw it to that guy, it's not a bad idea. Nice pickup there by Brock Bowers. 3rd down and 4. That's a gain of 11. Huge pickup there for number 89. I saw some rankings the other day that had some tight end rankings, and Bowers was not ranked number 1. Why free SN for no? Is Brock Bowers the best tight end in the National Football League? Throw. Bowers saying, hell yeah, I am. Like, and this is an honest question. It's not like, oh, you're a Raiders fan, type yes type of shit. No, like, honest question. Is Brock Bowers the best tight end in the NFL? I think he is. I would take him over anybody else. Ball here at the 48. Geno drops back, looks, throws. Foster Moreau says, don't forget about me. 1st down, Las Vegas. Foster Moreau. Oh, my Lord. Michael Mayer. I'll tell you what, Fabian, that's on you, man. That's hilarious. Honestly, it's every time I see 87, and it's engraved in my mind. Like there's just certain numbers that stick in my mind. As soon as I said that, though, you looked at me, and I was like, what did I say? Throw. Wow, Jakobi putting on the afterburners right now. Geno is absolutely cooking. We went from a sack of 2nd down and 15 where we're in trouble. I mean, I said to run the ball. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about because this offense has not skipped a beat throwing the football. Raiders got 2 timeouts left. Lewis, Foster. It's Australian for Fabian Moreno. Ball here at the 15. Trips. Jeanty. Geno drops back, 37 seconds, throws. I mean, they can't stop us. First down and goal here for Bech. I mean, this drive has been Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, Bech, Geno Smith. This has been a phenomenal drive. First down and goal, ball at the 31 here. Come on, man. Robert Jansen, I see you down there. Kirk Lackey, I see you. Hella I said, I'm married to the Raiders. I respect it. Here we go. Jeanty. Do you run it here? Try to kill a little bit of time. Don't give Tennessee any time. Nah, they're like, we're throwing it. Touchdown, Raiders. Geno. Dante Thornton Jr. What a monster this guy has been. 2 catches. 90 yards and 2 scores? I mean, he's just a tree. Look at him. How do you miss him? I mean, I don't know what that guy's doing. L'Jarius Sneed, the former Chief. FKC down below. FKC down below. Come on, man. I mean, what? He literally ran, turned around. That would be really tough to cover, though. I just spit all over the place. Not quite. Reminder, y'all, if you want to get in for our duck race at the end of today's show, it is a $20 Venmo, which right now you would go home with $100 here on today's episode. 20 to win, 100 Buckaroos. We got a 21-7 game, and the 4-0-1 Raiders are rolling, and they get ball to start the second half. I mean, I'm starting to wonder if we're going to lose a game. We're really good in this game. I mean, Jeanty really opens it up, but the first 3 games was a lot of Jeanty. Geno struggled. Jeanty's been good still. Geno's really played well the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Here we go. Cam Ward, shotgun, ball here at the 28. Raiders might get a little bit of pressure on him. Thought there was a hold. High and outside, ball 1. Second down and 10 coming up here. He took a shot down the field. I don't hate the play call. Took a long time to develop. Though, to me, I didn't see who that ball was thrown to. In my mind, Calvin Ridley has been killing us. If that play wasn't designed for Ridley, I don't think it was the right play call. Power I. Ward. They're going to hand it off to Pollard. And I think they're just going to... Oh, no. They're going to call timeout. I don't know what they're going to do. I was going to say, maybe they're just trying to get into halftime, not being down more, but... Third down and 3.
Vinny boy, I don't know if you've ever played Madden or know how it works. This is a sim, so it literally says it in the bottom left-hand corner of it, sim.
Yeah.
I don't control anything.
Yeah, it's actually it's kind of cool to literally do these games, and we have no idea what's going to happen. He records it in another room, so I actually get to see it first time with y'all.
Yeah.
Throw! Oh, man. First down.
Woo!
I mean, look at it. 5 for 61. That was a violent tackle, though.
Yeah, Gainer just absolutely bam! Hit stick.
I mean, that was hell of it. Pow! Right in the kisser. Pow! Right in the kisser. Madden is reality. Kirk, I'll tell you this right now. I would sign up for 4-0-1 in a heartbeat with a 21-7 lead over the Titans. That I guarantee you. Here we go. Cam Ward scrambling. Oh, man. What was that? Dude, you want to hear something funny? You know the clothing store, Joseph A. Bank? Alex thought it was like Jose Bank or Jose Bank. I swear. You have to ask her. I didn't get the story 100% right, but I go, Joseph A. Bank. And she's like, what's that? And I'm like, Joseph A. Bank. And she's like, oh, I thought it was pronounced like this. And I'll tell you this, it's not how you pronounce it. Not quite. First down and 10 for Tennessee. Did they use their final timeout, or is that going to take us to half? They just used their last timeout. Do you try to send out the field goal unit and kick a bomb? I don't think they're going to have the distance since the guy missed one. Oh, he said... I mean, this is a Sebastian Janikowski type of kick here. He missed from 48, but he's good from 61. Missed from 48, but he's good from 61. 21-10 is the score, and we are officially at halftime. I got a few people here that are getting in the duck race. Reminder, it's a $20 Venmo. I am at Mitchell Renz 365. Rustin Long, you, sir, are in. Richard Kelly, you, sir, are also in. Ian. All right, so that means right now, winner's going home with $120. 120 buckaroos, dude. That's pretty legendary. Ill says hella buns. I don't know what that means, hella buns. What NFL fantasy platform? Love the chance to get in. It'll depend. So honestly, I'll probably use Sleeper. Those guys over at Sleeper, those are my guys over there. What's crazy is, again, I used to do fantasy football, and Sleeper used to do a pros versus Joes fantasy football league every year, and I was lucky enough to be one of the pros. I had the opportunity to write for a lot of people, and I would say, like, Sleeper, the way that they've kind of, like, developed, honestly, I see Chat Sports in a very similar light, where those guys are really hard-working guys. They've been able to do a lot of good stuff, and I would like to do Sleeper, though I could also be persuaded if somebody else has another one that they really like. Reminder, $20 Venmo to get in for a chance to win a little bit of money here on today's show. We will do this duck race at the very, very end. If you don't know what a duck race is, Jeremy and we got some ducks out in the hall, and we get basically like, I don't know.
We race them.
And we just race them. There's a long hallway out here. It's pretty electric, I'm not going to lie. Again, so right now we got a few more people getting in. I see Richard Black. I got you in. And then Agustin Garcia, I got you in. I believe that is everybody. That is everybody. So today's deals are this, and we like to do deals all the time. If you are watching for the first time, I apologize that I'm trying to keep it together. I'm not gonna lie, y'all kicked my ass there in that first hour.
Not gonna lie.
Y'all did. But we do some crazy shows like this all the time. I'm getting married on Friday. We're doing a $5 super chat. You're in for a chance to get into that fantasy football league I was just talking about. $20 Venmo to watch the Ducks race out here. $100, we're doing a beer bong. And then $100 Venmo, I'll give you some wedding trivia about Alex and I. And all the money that we get today in Venmo is going to go towards Alex and I helping us pay for our wedding. But honeymoon is where I'd rather put it. So just so you guys know. Appreciate everyone again who's already donated. Bottom of my heart. So if you want, we're providing free alcohol at the wedding. If you want to drink, we can drink. If you want questions, we'll do that. Though I only got a few left to me because I'm already, as y'all can tell, I probably don't need any more.
And I did have a question that I wanted to ask.
Dom Kick, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much.
Everyone.
Uh-oh. Mitch, is your wedding jacket lining Raiders material? It is not. You know, if there's one thing that I've learned about a wedding, and you don't realize all the other expenses that you're going to have. So I had to go with if I spent things that weren't needs is how I'm going to give this. If there was a need, it went, I went the cheaper route. I went the nice route. If there was the little extra money, that went to Alex. So that's just how it went. Better chance to make the playoffs.
No.
Oh, sorry. Better chance to win their division. The Titans or the Raiders. As much as I hate to admit it, it's probably the Titans. And I don't think that they're going to do what the Washington Commanders did, but they do have the number 1 overall pick. Their defense is good, and they don't have 3 other teams that made the playoffs / the Chiefs. Like, as much as I hate to admit that, I think the Raiders are the better team, clearly. But, it's kind of the debate we had yesterday as well. Though I do think the Titans have a much better chance to win than the Colts do. Anthony Richardson would have to learn how to pass.
In the comment section so far, we have Raiders, Titans, Raiders.
Yeah, it's not. I'll be real. That one doesn't surprise me all that much.
This question isn't which team is better.
Yes.
It's who has the better chance to win the division. The AFC South with the Titans or the AFC West with the Raiders?
Like, Titans to me aren't a playoff team. The Texans are the only team that I say is a playoff caliber team in that division. I legitimately believe that all four of the AFC West teams could make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that the Raiders are, one of those teams. Wow, this is unbelievable. Night Devil! Bang! I have a feeling I'm going out to Tucson this month. Well, not this month. Maybe this month. Tucson. We're going to get some desert shark. Bro, I'm telling you this right now, I'm chowing down. If you're coming with me, we got to tailgate it the way we tailgated Joel's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Don't get caviar. Gets caviar. We weren't sitting down for 2 minutes, I don't think. I literally felt like a dad when you tell your kid, like, don't push that button. But it was the right call. It was cool to try it.
Yeah, dude. Whenever, and now you know you don't love caviar.
I already kind of knew that I didn't like caviar, but I'm always like, I want to like caviar. I actually do, like, I want to like it, but I don't know. Like, I don't enjoy it as much as what it costs. Caleb, what up, dude? What's your take on the Jets these days? Still a fan after your time working with them? To be honest with you, like, I know it's something that people always say. My dad was a Jets fan. Like, genuinely, I was not a fan of any team growing up just because.
Big Chris Ivory fan.
Chris Ivory was my dude. He was fun to work with. Which is also crazy. When I worked at the Jets, Geno was there. Pretty wild. But since I did fantasy football since like 2006, I just always wanted to dude, you got to stop. I always just wanted to concentrate on fantasy football and not play a lot of favorites. Like, I rooted, like, for the Jets to do well because I knew, like, it made my dad, like, happy. And when I first started writing fantasy football articles, a company called Gridiron Experts was like, if you could write about one team, who would it be? And I'm not going to lie, like, I picked the Jets because that also was my dad's team. And when I came back from Germany, my dad built me an office in our attic. And, like, not, he didn't have to do that. So I thought, all right, like, this was a cool way for me to say thank you to him. And, I started writing a little bit. But the Jets these days, Justin Fields is going to be a really interesting project. I don't have high expectations for the New York Jets. I'm not going to lie.
Jets suck.
They're probably going to be in a little bit of a rebuilding year, though it would be cool to see Justin Fields be able to put it together.
Captain Steve Porch, you could not be more wrong. He said, caviar and blue cheese, crap that nobody likes but only snooty people pretend to like.
See, I love blue cheese.
I love blue cheese.
I love blue cheese.
A blue cheese burger?
Oh.
Brr.
Like, you give me blue cheese with some bacon, a burger, like an onion ring or something like that on that. Oh, my Lord. I was like, I need one more thing. That's a great blue cheese.
Bacon blue cheese hot sauce burger. So good.
I mean, like wings. If I'm eating buffalo wings, give me blue cheese.
Yes.
If I'm eating probably almost any other kind of wing, give me ranch.
And caviar, really good. I like caviar.
Can't get on board with that. Do y'all like blue cheese? Y for yes, N for no.
Nada.
The Goat House Gorillas 2024 champs. Was that your Gas House? Was that your fantasy football team name? So my team name's the Doppler, and my dad's nickname is the Doppler. So I have like a picture of him, and it's like a Beyonce photo of her, like basically like naked on a cover or something. I cropped my dad's face on it.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's scratch and sniff.
Luis
Sleeper is my fantasy football platform. Yeah, hey man, if you guys ever get the chance, I don't know if their DMs are open. I mean, I can talk to them. Like DM and be like, hey man, love fantasy, love Sleeper. Mitchell Renz speaks very highly of you. Who knows? Maybe they'll hook you up with something. They're good guys over there, man. Real good guys.
Oh, look at this.
I mean, honestly, it's not a good throw.
Yeah.
Dante Thornton does a pirouette, a 365, catches it, and then just continues his strides, and nobody touches him. Unbelievable. Though, now that we went with Dante Thornton, and again, y'all asked, so we put him in the team roster. I actually wonder if the team would be better. Y'all know I love Jack Bech, but because Tucker's fast, if it was Thornton, Tucker, because I don't think we've seen Tucker today.
Kick returner.
Oh, kick returner. But, like, if Bech would be on the bench and then Thornton, Tucker. Like, is Jakobi good in this game? I don't know. He's not that fast. He was moving on that one. He was flying. Flying. Jersey boy. Funny talking about the Jets. My grandfather is a Jets fan. He became a fan while in Vietnam. He's a big Nathan fan. That's why my dad's a Jets fan. Not because he served, but Joe Namath. Throw, caught, completed. Jakobi Meyers. Who? Jakobi.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. He's just getting stretched out for more yardage.
Whoa.
More yardage. Jack Bech now in the game. Pete Carroll's loving it. Let's go. Come on, Pete. Draw one up for me, Pete. Draw one up for me, Pete. I'll tell you this. I'm going back to Dante Thornton Jr. because he's got 2 catches, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns, and I actually don't think he's been touched in an NFL game yet. Literally. I don't think he's been touched.
Tre Tucker at the top of the screen.
Ooh, handoff, Jeanty. What a lane! JPJ clearing the way, and he's right up there. First down, Raiders. Let's go, man. I mean, what physicality. Today has been the best Raiders offense that we've seen. They've been able to run it. Geno's 3 touchdowns slinging it. I mean, if you're able to go up here 28-10, it might be the biggest lead I've ever seen a Raiders team have, not against the Chargers. Handoff, and he's only going to get about 5. No, they were up 20-0 against the Cardinals, but they lost that game. That one sticks in my mind. Trying to think of another really big lead. I mean, 18 points, man. I can't think of too many games where the Raiders have had an 18-point lead, not against the Chargers.
Yeah.
They beat the Panthers a few years ago, I believe, 34-3. Geno, shotgun. Drops back, looking. Oh, no, that was a close game. It was like 35-32.
Geno!
They lost 34-3 to the Jets. I remember that. That game was terrible. Geno, first down. Picks it up with his legs. Let's go. Let's go. I see Jimmy. Jimmy says, you got me in the duck race. I have a Robert Joseph, Stanley Holmes, Josh A., James Martin. Those are my new ones. Ball here at the 27. Geno's going to drop back. He's looking. I mean, this Brock Bowers guy is unbelievable. If you don't think he's the best tight end in football, you haven't watched Madden then, clearly.
The gynecologist is putting in work today.
Dude, quite frankly, maybe overtime. I see one from Angel Gonzalez. It's a 10. It needs to be 20, so if you want to send me another 10, Angel, I got you. If it's pronounced Angel, then Angel. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff, Jeanty.
We are just watching a full gear pap smear today.
I don't know if I can laugh at that. I mean, I did, but I don't know if I can. 2nd down and 7. J.J. Pegues in the game. Bowers, Bech, Tucker. I mean, Thornton's by himself. They're going to give it back to Jeanty. Are we going to see the first game of Jeanty's rookie season where he doesn't find pay dirt? Do you give it to him again? I think they're actually trying to give him a touchdown. I think they're trying to get him a touchdown. Give it to him again. 3rd down and 2. I'll tell you this, though. Geno's making a case. I mean, let's be honest. If Jeanty would need to score 20 touchdowns to even have a chance, because if the Raiders are undefeated, people are going to credit Geno. I don't love that play call, I'll be honest. I actually feel like Chip tried to give Jeanty a touchdown there. And now you're going to have to kick a field goal and to go up 24-10. I mean, that's a lot different. Honestly, I think if you score a touchdown there, you feel really confident you're going to ice it. The right side. Was it Glaze? Carlson kicks it through. I mean, that is a chip shot. And it's a chip shot because I'm taking a shot at Chip for those 3 play calls. I didn't mind the third run. I just didn't love the run. Like, I don't want to run to the outside. If you're 2 yards away, get north and south with Jeanty. Because then in my mind, he's not losing a yard. So if you got to go for it on 4th down and 1, freaking go for it on 4th down and 1. Tackle made there by Darnay Holmes and company. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, man. Got to get a stop on defense. On hell, I got you, brother. You in. Anthony Green, I also see you in. 20 right now to win. 190. Cam Ward drops back, looks, throws. Don't get soft on me now. Pause.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Patrick Graham's defense right now. I don't want it to go soft. When they bring pressure in this game, they're a lot better. Ball here at the 36. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Pollard running back. Ward drops back. Right over. He tripped. DeAndre Hopkins in the Super Bowl. Literally. He literally tripped over himself. Cam Ward can't believe it. He goes, I can't believe you just did that. Glenn Jones. Good day to you, sir. Goodish day. Ball here at the 36. Glenn will get that super at the end of the third quarter. Ward, fake handoff. Pollard.
Oh.
And he needed 3. He got 3.5. This defense inability to get off the field on 3rd down, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I would actually love to know their percentage. I will give somebody a major shout out. Hell, I'll follow somebody back on social media if that means anything to you. If somebody gets all the season stats from this Madden game to the best of your ability.
From like all the games that we've done?
Yep. That'd be pretty legit. All right, here we go. Third quarter.
I think this is the first one where I look at the stats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because y'all.
Oh, that's right.
That was the other thing y'all asked, was for me to go into the stats after.
Uh-oh, Cam's switching it up here. Watch out. Nobody's going to cover Calvin Ridley, apparently. Calvin Ridley's just wide open. Yep, run it. There you go. That's unbelievable. Honestly, if Cam Ward doesn't switch up that play, you bench him immediately.
Nobody on Calvin Ridley.
Legitimately not a soul. So they run it to the other side where there's the extra man.
Makes sense.
That's unbelievable. That's the most Madden thing I've ever seen. He did everything right. He switched to a play to get his man with nobody on him. And then ran the rock. Unbelievable.
Jersey boy.
That is unbelievable.
This is one you read, right?
Yes.
Caleb.
Blue cheese is aight, but if you're going to tell me Torchy's ain't the spot for the best tacos, you can get the F on, dog. I mean, I'll be real. I actually don't think Torchy's is the best.
My hot take has been I like Velvet Taco more than Torchy's.
I like Velvet more as well, and that's probably also a hot take for me. I like Torchy's. It's good.
Glenn Jones.
Congrats to you and Alex. Friday, when you get married, I'll raise a glass to you while I'm at another wedding here in the UK. That's awesome, man. Please give a shout-out to my niece, Brioni, and Ben, the other happy couple. Brioni and Ben. What, the UK? Do you ever get Big Ben jokes?
I almost hate having to go to this super after reading that.
Do you ever get Big Ben jokes? I mean, if your name was Ben and you lived in the UK, you got to get Big Ben
From
jokes.
The happy couple to
the gynecologist. The O-line is the Collins. I feel like this is this like a... I'm going to be honest. There's not too often. I have no idea. Marianne, looking forward to the Week 6 game. Tell Rebel he owes me dinner from the last bet. I love this. GZ on getting married. What is GZ?
Congrats.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think that's... Congrats is GZ.
Yeah.
Make sure Chuggs doesn't get the rings as it will go wide left. Take the safety instead. 32-27. Remember the Titans. So what I love about this is, so Rebel Montana, you guys know him very well. He's a mod here, very well-loved person on this show. Him and Marianne have a little bit of a rivalry, but it's a good one. Rebel, I actually know one of the jerseys I used to have is the Marianne jersey, so maybe you all have seen it. This is actually really cool. But thank you very much, Marianne.
Thank you for letting me know what that meant, Aggressive Macerator and Rick Kelly, but almost worries me that y'all know what that is.
What?
Just read the last 2 chats from them.
Who?
Aggressive Macerator and Rick Kelly.
Oh. I'll be honest, I've never been.
Ray!
I've never been.
Talking about food, have you had Chiba Hut? Yes, we have had Chiba Hut.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It's exactly what I expect. And there's only one state of mind you can eat Chiba Hut.
It's good.
There's only one state of mind.
I'm only getting one sandwich, and it's the ultimate porker from there.
If you eat Chiba Hut sober, I'm going to question you. I'm not going to lie.
Here we go.
Ball here at the 16. Geno Smith going to send Tre Tucker in motion. And it's going to be a quick throw to Tucker in motion. Oh, man, what a play design by Chip. I'll tell you what, that's a fun play. I want to see that in real life. You kind of bring him across the field. You see who follows him. Quick throw. Let him get north and south. First down and 10. I mean, luckily, Jeanty's 5'8", 5'9", or else that's hitting anybody else in the face. Derrick Henry hits him in the Adam's apple. Here we go. First down and 10. If it was up to me, I'd try to let this be the final play that I run here in the third quarter. Madden, no chance. They might call a timeout. Run, Jeanty. Nowhere. Gain of about 1. Second down and 9 coming up here. Emmanuel, I know I'm going to learn a lot of things. I'm excited to learn a lot of things, though. Because right now I feel like I know YouTube, I know Raiders, I know my dog. I'll tell you this, I don't know geography, and I learned that today. History, also not one of my strong suits. 4 years ago. Get the 4s down below, y'all. Get them down below. One of the questions is, who is the groom's favorite band? Does anybody have a guess who my favorite band would be? Ball here at the 31. Geno, he's under center. He's going to drop back. He's looking. What a beautiful pocket. Quickly throws. Jeanty makes a guy miss. First down, Raiders.
Red Hot Chili
And he's
Peppers?
fired up. No. Good guess, though. Favorite band is tough. I'll be honest. I'll just go with the band that was the very first band that popped in my head.
All right.
I don't see it yet. Coldplay is not it. It's a good guess, though. I did go to a concert there. Geno, handoff, Jeanty. Oh, my Lord. Check a body bag for L'Jarius Sneed. He just put his forearm into his chest.
Dude, Jackson Powers Johnson's killing it.
He's just plowing people over. It's not Nickelback, not Pantera, not Green Day. I did see somebody just get it. Somebody did get it. Breaking
Backstreet
Benjamin
Boys?
from Benjamin Perez. Breaking Benjamin. You know what? That's can we put Breaking Ben in over there?
Yep.
Benjamin Perez, get him in for the Fantasy Football League. If you're in, dude, that'd be pretty iconic. If you end up winning it. To the 516 people here watching this, I greatly appreciate that you enjoy hanging out with Jeremy and I. It means a lot to me. If you're new, hit that sub button. We like to have fun here. Throw down the field, open, caught! Jeanty! They got to hand him the ball. Dude, they're trying to get him a touchdown so bad. What a wheel route here. You're wondering if he can... I mean, Dante, they covered him. Oh, torched him. If you're wondering if he can...
One-handed!
Dude, that catch is ridiculous.
One-handed!
Bro, that is a catcher framing an 0-2 fastball. He literally is just like... That's on full speed run. Catching the ball like this is unbelievable, dude. Hand him the rock. He deserves it. Touchdown, Jeanty. Oh my Lord, Bech. Honestly, he just hit him in the nuts. I hope he's all right. And he's waddling it out. Number 10 on the season. The streak is alive. I mean, Bech, are you all right, bro?
Yoda said it's almost like watching a video game.
I mean, unbelievable, dude. To catch the ball like that, I'll tell you this. If Jeanty wants to prove that he watches the show, he's going to one-hand snag one like this.
Only way we know.
It's the only way we're going to know. It's the only way. Dude. Somebody said, so was it Breaking Benjamin? Yes. It was Breaking Benjamin. All right, this one's going to be tough for y'all. Where does the groom work? I bet you there's people here that don't know that answer. Masha Gui. Going to be returned here at the 5, and oh my lord. Tommy Eichenberg. And I couldn't tell who also is on that tackle. It was a violent tackle. That was a bunk beds of a tackle.
It was Jordan Meredith?
No chance. Actually, I shouldn't say that. No chance. Remember last year, Crosby was on. Oh! Elandon Roberts! Put the nail in the coffin! It's over! Roberts! Pick 6, man! Taino! I mean, what a read! Ward never saw him. He never saw him. What a play! Dude, he's been the best. What? I'm telling you this right now. The number one knock we used to say about Robert Spillane before we ever saw him play was, oh, he can't cover. He was unbelievable on this Madden stream. This season, Elandon Roberts has been kind of the way like Spillane was, where he was just always around the football, making plays. If Roberts has a career year, Madden might be a thing here. Will Levis is warming up. Put him in. Give me Mayo Boy. Cam's like, nah, bro. Give me Mayo Boy.
Vinthrak, this isn't a win.
Come on. This is a domination. Oh, though I've been told there's only one nation. So, I don't know. 4:43 to go. And I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a large woman and she's singing. Congrats. Cam Ward. Oh, ball's on the ground. Pick it up, Tyree Wilson. This is unbelievable. 40 burger. I mean, strip sack Malcolm Koonce. Recovered by Tyree Wilson. Come on, Tyree. I mean, Ward ran right into him. Wilson took a few seconds to be able to find it. Dives on it. Wow. Here we go. Come on, dude.
Do they get Jeanty number 2?
Feed him. At this point, you're trying to get him the touchdown record. He's got, 10 on the season? Jeanty, handoff. Not what we were looking for. Not exactly what we were looking for here. GZ, who changed it to rookie? If you changed it on rookie, would that impact the sim at all?
It wouldn't, because
it
would be.
It would just be bad football.
Yeah.
You're like, you want to see really bad football? Put it on rookie. Ball here at the 12. Jeanty, handoff. Got a running lane. Will not be denied. Third down and 1. Do you give it to him again? Do you give it to him again? Why for yes and for no? Come on, pound it. Come on, man. Somebody said he was down. Get out of here. Come on, man. Give it to him again. Shotgun. Oh, they usually... Oh, wow. Oh. I don't know if he got his foot in. Oh, he didn't get it in. Hooker, you're down 28 points. Do you go for it or is that rude? If I'm in the NFL, if I'm trying to get better as a team, I would go for it.
LV challenges.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Was
it a catch? Why for yes and for no? So Jack Bech. I don't even think it's close. Oh, actually, I think he did. Was that left foot down when he initially Caught it. They gave it to him. Touchdown Raiders, Jack Bech. Geno, the gynecologist. I didn't see the left foot being down. I thought it was right foot was the first one down. I mean, that was clear as day. Why do we even... How was that not ruled a catch on the field? 45-10. Cam Ward still warming up. I mean, his last two dropbacks. Pete Carroll loves it. Let's go, man. Geno's freaking cooking, dude. The Raiders are cooking right now. Boo, breakfast. What up, breakfast?
Put the belt on.
I got the belt.
I see you have a nice belt there, mister. Is that a waiter's belt?
Shout out to my man, Taino, man. Let's go. Ball here at the 30. Cam Ward drops back, throws. And it's going to be, I mean, if you got Calvin Ridley in your fantasy league, then I don't know, man.
The big question.
I'm listening.
Can the Raiders get to 50?
I hope. If the Raiders get to 50, I got another beer bong in me. That's the only one I'm doing. I can't do any more.
Let's go.
I can't do any more. Cam looks, throws. Here's also what I respect. I respect the Raiders keeping their starters out there. Pete's just having that compete mentality. It's almost like injuries are off. You got to respect it. Raiders are up 35.
Robert says if this was real, Cam wouldn't be in the game anymore. Do you think so?
I think no matter what happens this season, they stick with Cam because it's the guy you drafted number 1 overall. Because I don't think they would ever take him out for bad play. I think they would take him out if there's a major blowout. So, like, that's how I would phrase it. Because you can't bench a guy you take number 1 overall that you believe is going to be your franchise. I think all that does is kill his confidence. But if you put him down because this, like, a game's out of reach, then yes.
And Yoda was like, this is why we do 7-minute quarters.
Abso-flippin'-lutely. Oh! From the top row! Patrick Roche! Bang! From the top Roche. Patrick Roche.
Roche!
5-0-1. Patrick, I appreciate that. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I had one in me. I have enough in me. Giggity. Patrick freaking Roche, man. Another absolutely legendary day. Legendary performance from the top Roche. We are at the 2-minute warning. If somebody else wants to take that beer bong down, somebody's got my back. Somebody's got my back. I know for a fact. Somebody at home. Bridget Rivera says it's a cool belt. Thank you.
My friend got it for me.
One of my buddies got it for me. His name, you might know him as Taino. Last name, Raider.
16?
I was going to say, he's not 16, though. If he's 16, he needs to get checked out. Throw completed. Here we go. First down and 10. I mean, at this point, do you think the Raiders, I think in this game, they're going to put their offense out there. They probably will. I mean, even when the game's locked, they don't need it. Dude, a pick 6 here would be unbelievable. Dude, I thought it was going to happen. I really did. That was freaking close. That was a not gutsy. That was a risky throw. Jerry Kester, I got you in. I got to put this belt down. It's hard for me to type. Jerry Kester, Ian. Ball here at the 10, second down and 10. Ward still looking open. Oh, he missed him. Third down and 10 here. I mean, you go for it. You got to go for it. This would be the craziest comeback in NFL history. 20 to win, 200 Buckaroos today. Also, we are 10 likes away from giving away another raffle entry to get in for our Raiders Report Fantasy Football League. Throw! I think they got it. Back of the end zone. Touched Darnay Holmes. My goodness.
Tyler Lockett.
Missed the Lockett. And he's a captain. Pop, Drock, and Lockett.
That's
I
huge
mean,
for him. Spam
honestly, yeah, good for Tyler Lockett. I mean, that's kind of he probably looks at that as like a revenge game. Going up against Pete and Geno, probably a little bit. I mean, if I was Lockett, I would actually wonder, why did you guys not come get me? In all honesty, like I would look at that and go, why did y'all not come get me?
They're reviewing it.
Oh, of course they are. Does he have possession? I actually don't know if he does. I don't think he does. I've never seen a Madden game go 100% in our way. I actually don't think he has this. Oh, they give it to him. I think it was mercy. All right.
And honestly,
are the Raiders going to try to put up 50? I hope they do.
If this is a real-life game and the refs are spending a shit ton of time on this touchdown whenever they're up 45-17, I'll be like, dude, who cares? Let's get it rolling.
Dude, there's some people in fantasy football that care. There's always like that. I honestly always think of it like that.
There's some people who are got the over-under.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, in this game, it's the over. Kick is away. Tommy Malot's going to be back there to get it. And Malot's making a guy miss. Oh.
If he returned it for
I'll tell you this right now. Tommy Malott. And here comes Geno. A perfect, I didn't realize this, 16 for 16 for 284 and 3 touchdowns. That's unbelievable. I mean, this game has been almost perfect. Here's where he's going to throw an incomplete. You just run it with Jeanty. Let's be honest here. Run, Jeanty hanging on to the ball.
They got to get him over 100.
They do. I respect it. Why take a knee when you're up 45-17? We got Pete Carroll's got Ashton Jeanty in his fantasy league. I bet you they run another play.
They don't need to.
Come on, Chip. Run another one. Let's go. Run another one. I respect it. Come on. Oh, dang it. I'll tell you what. That's that Pete Carroll compete mentality. You're going out there all 4 quarters, and you're going to earn it.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you're up 45-17. I'll tell you this, man. This is probably one of the most fun streams I've ever done. Raiders did get a W, so give me some JWBs down below. Since we hit 300 likes, we're going to give away a spot in that Raiders Report Fantasy Football League.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go. I was going to say, if Geno doesn't have a perfect rating in this game, something is criminally wrong. Cam Ward struggled a little bit more. I also realize now that you can't switch. It's literally you're doing it on here. That's a hell of a day, I'll tell you this right now for Jeanty.
I thought he got to 100, just under.
It's honestly, that's probably his worst game of the season.
No, it's against the not last game, but the one before, I feel like.
Geno, that carry he had for 19, that was a really big carry early in the game. Pollard kind of, I think, held him in check. I'll take that. Ridley ate us up all day, dude. Pollard, also some checkdowns there. I mean, it's amazing. Everybody at the top there is Tennessee. But look at the number. I don't even see. Is that the bottom of the screen? Dante Thornton Jr.
2 for 84.
2 for 84 and 2 touchdowns. Have yourself a day, young man. I mean, Bowers was great today. It was a hell of a game. I mean, we did anything we wanted to. I was going to say. Roger McCreary. I'd like to see the defensive. Oh, wait. These are all together. I mean, Darnay Holmes, not surprising. He had the most tackles. He also got cooked today. Malott, all right. 27, not bad. Only 1 kick return.
Fun fact, that's an actual photo of Tommy Malott.
He's not 5'9". No chance he's 5'9".
Dude, yeah.
No chance. Joey Chestnut? I didn't realize he plays for the Titans. Mm-hmm. He is from Nashville. I actually think that's when we interviewed him. Where we interviewed him. I think it was in Nashville. Joey Chestnut. Is a hot dog a sandwich? He says no. Joey Chestnut. He's the one. All right. Let's give that JWB spot away. Let's give it to the Countdown King. The Countdown King. All right, y'all. Final
Kelly.
Chance to get in. Final chance to get in. Are you searching on Google? Tony Knutson, you're in. Ronald Raspberry, you in. Moshav,
Locho.
you in.
Pookie Wookie, congrats on your wedding.
Locho, thank you very much, man. Means a lot. Can't wait. Friday, pretty wild. Rick, congrats on the wedding, Mitch and Alex. It will be the first best day of your lives. There will be more. Cherish each other. Memories made with family, loved ones. Yeah, I think, one of the best memories I have of my family is my cousin. He got married back in 2016. And it's probably some of the best photos, honestly, that I have of my grandfather. And honestly, like my whole family being together. And if there's one thing that I'm really happy Alex made me do, it's get a videographer, so that way we'll be able to like capture some of those moments in video. Because I would say one of the number one things, like when we asked people about like weddings, like what would they go back and get, video was probably one of the most common answers that we got. So I think Alex did a great job of making sure that we remember all these moments. So she's got a bunch of photographer friends. One of her friends is going to be taking photos on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's going to be a jam-packed week, and I can't wait to see all my closest friends, all my family, and honestly, marry my family that I've been able to create down here, man. It's going to be special. All right, y'all. $20 Venmo. Mitchell Renz 365. I'm going to – oh, you're already in there?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you're in that defense like Geno. In that defense like Geno. Here we go, baby. Somebody's going to go home with, what's the number? $230. $230. It's going to be pretty electric. It's going to be pretty electric. I actually can't wait to see this. I love a good duck race, man. Mitch, are you... I got my tuxedo from... I should probably know this.
Jose Bank?
No, I got it from Suit Supply. That's what it's called. Suit Supply. But my groomsmen, they went somewhere else. Oh, shit. Yoda! Jenkins! Bang! Congrats, Mitch, Alex, and Chuck. Oh, dude, Chuck's the biggest winner here. Wishing you, he's gotten already more toys than, honestly, Alex and I have. Lifetime of happiness. May you be blessed with healthy Just Win babies. Thank you very much, man. Solid Wi-Fi for Netflix. Yeah, man. We need good Wi-Fi connection here. Got to have some healthy Just Win babies. But, dude, thank you so much, man. I'll raise a glass to you just because I don't really need any more, which y'all know. As I spill on myself.
No more names?
Ooh. I'll do one more final refresh. I don't see anybody else in, so I would say we are good to go. Common, you're creeping me out, man.
It's an emoji race.
It's something. Josh, I hope those are tears. I hope those are tears, Josh. Tony Knutson. Looks like he got kicked in the Knutson.
Oh, yeah.
Richard Black is really upset to be leading this race. Patrick Roche is just happy to be here, quite frankly. Victor Lobos. I spelt your name really wrong. Holy hell. Somebody's sweating. It's Anthony Green. I don't know why he's sweating. He wins more than anybody I've ever seen. Somebody needs to get this guy help. This guy, quite frankly, is...
What, Gary Backus? I've never seen that.
Gary Backus, put it away, dude.
Is that a nose?
Gary, I think that's what's in Josh A's eyes. Maybe it's on Anthony Green's forehead. Oh, it's all over Gary's Backus. That's terrible. Victor Lobos with the win. Bro, I don't know if you could go back and look at that, but that guy was all over Josh and Gary's Backus. And Anthony was worried that it may have hit him as well. That was unbelievable, dude. That was probably the funniest race for me personally. I'll never forget that. That was unbelievable. Victor with the win. All right, let me find you here, Victor. Let me see how many times Victor's won. I'm always curious. Oh, wait. You know what's crazy? Victor won 3 days ago. Victor won on Friday. Basically for like the exact same amount. So Victor before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 races, 1 win. Now Victor is at 7 races, 2 wins. What was it for? How much? 230, sorry. Victor, I hope that you're still here, my man. If you are, if you could please confirm that you just received $230. Victor Lobos has received $440 from the Raiders Report in the last 2 days. I'll tell you this, I think this means you're going to be racing ducks more often here, which I love to see.
Oh, yeah.
Congrats, Common, you're right. That's on me. Congrats, Victot. The name that I probably spelt the most wrong, Victot Losbos. Victas Losbos. Rebel, more happy as Marsh hearing the news on the Knicks. Yeah, what's funny is, that whole season, they finished the top 4. But I think as somebody who I would also consider myself, like if I rooted for one team, it would actually be the Knicks. I didn't think that he deserved to get fired. I don't really know if it makes a lot of sense. Also, they literally gave him an extension. Like, imagine if the Raiders gave Maxx Crosby an extension and then cut him. And they're like, we're still going to pay him that extension, though. That's what they did with Tibbs. They gave him a 3-year extension for 2026, 2027, and 2028. Oh, the Raiders are still paying Gruden, yeah. Raiders will be done paying Gruden in 2028. That's insane. That's insane. All right, y'all. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for, always pulling up, always showing out. I mean it. Like, I wanted to be able to come into work this week, and I know that not everybody wants to show up to their job. I also, take a lot of pride in what we've been able to build here, and I was also very excited to be able to, celebrate with you. The amount of people probably over just the last week, month even, were like, hey, like, how could I help out? You, Alex, Chuck, and, just make sure the wedding's as great as possible. I had a lot of really good advice. Had a lot of, like, really sweet DMs, which, I'll cherish for a long time. And, I wanted to be able to do today's show because y'all are also a big part of, helping me create the life that I have. And I wanted to be able to share all the laughs. We had a lot of them today. Huge shout out again to everybody. Seriously, special shout out to Fabian Moreno. Common Raider, dude, unbelievable. Patrick Roche, shout out to my guy Gunny, Yoda Jenkins pulling up there. Venthrak was an absolute legend today. Like, these shows I do cherish, and to be honest, this is going to be a show that Alex and I are going to watch together. She'll probably get mad that I had some beers because we haven't been drinking, trying to, thin up a little bit. But at the end of the day, man, I had a lot of fun. So the next time y'all are going to see me is going to be on Friday. That's a lie. Is on Tuesday. Yeah, we're not that. You're not going to see me on Friday. If you do, what news would have to happen? It'd have to be like catastrophic, like actually like world-ending news. Like, we're getting hit with a meteor. Not big enough. Raiders trade for Patrick Mahomes. I might consider it. There you go. That's how you'd get me here. Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. If any breaking news happens, Chuggs has got you all covered. I might still be able to do like a few little things from time to time with shorts. It's really going to be up to like what Alex not allows me to do, but kind of allows me to do. I also am always on my phone, so if there was one week where honestly I was kind of looking forward to just not being on it, I'll still be on from time to time, but if you guys want to see what happens, at Mitchell Renz 365, Instagram, Twitter. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. A married man. Peace out.